Hi, so this week's column is probably one of the most requested, is on one of the most requested subjects I can think of really. It's about BB creams. Now, BB creams have become a massive story in the past sort of 8 or 9 months. And as much as it was a huge story and I felt it needed covering, I'm only now doing BB creams because for ages it felt disingenuous to choose my favourite 6 when there were only about 8 on the market. It didn't feel very discerning to say, hey, these are the best 6 when, you know, they were the only ones really. So I've stalled as long as I could so that there are a lot more on the market, and indeed there are loads and loads. So briefly, what does BB cream do? Well, BB creams were invented ages and ages ago, kind of late 60s I think, for the Asian market specifically. And what they are is they're a moisturiser, a primer, a foundation, a blemish balm, which is in fact what BB stands for, although it seems to have been appropriated by the West as beauty balm, but actually it was originally blemish balm, a sun protector, a pore minimiser, and a general purpose day cream. Now, and it's meant to even skin tone as well. Sometimes long term with active ingredients to lighten skin, sometimes just temporarily by evening things out like makeup does. So it does loads and loads of things, and that primarily is the sort of benefit of it, utter convenience and economy. So if you don't have loads of time to be putting on a serum, a day cream and a foundation, then a BB cream may be a really, really wise option for you. If you don't have the money for lots of products, then a BB cream might be a good investment in that you're ticking lots of boxes with one product. So those are the benefits of them. I'm going to be totally honest and say that I don't feel a BB cream is going to be a permanent fixture in my routine. It's nice and convenient if I'm in a hurry. I don't personally feel that there's a chance at this stage that I'll ever be using a BB cream every day. And the reason for this is that I prefer targeted skincare product by product. So I like a serum to target the problems with my skin, and I like a day cream to offer protection and comfort to my skin. And then I use foundation or tinted moisturiser or just concealer as the fancy takes me. So if I want a very light coverage, I might just wear concealer. If I want a bit more coverage, I would wear a tinted moisturiser, and if I've got a busy day of meetings, I would use a foundation. And I personally like the flexibility of separate products, and I don't consider it a hardship to put on separate products. But if you have the kind of job where time is tight, or it just bugs you having to sit there and put your serum on, your moisturiser and your foundation, then a BB cream might be a brilliant option for you. My other problem with them when I was testing is that I found the colours were really dark. So even colours aimed at the fair-skinned, for example, things that come in the colour light, I found those to be quite dark. Nobody seemed to go quite pale enough, or I haven't found one yet that seems to go pale enough. I haven't made my final selection yet, but I found they were a bit dark. I also found they felt a bit greasy, even though most of them are oil-free, which is an irony. I felt they were a bit waxy, a bit claggy and tacky feeling on my skin, even though they didn't have oil in, when in fact I would have preferred more moisture in the form of oil, but with less of a feel of it. So I found that a bit tricky with them. But I have lots of readers and Facebook group members and so on who are really, really loving BB creams. So it's just my opinion. I personally don't have a problem with using separate products. When you know what you want your BB cream to do, so for example, say if you have really open pores and suffer from spots, check the packaging and the website to see if that's the BB cream for you, because not all BB creams claim to do everything. Some just offer a little bit of coverage and sun protection, in which case I just think, well, why not use a tinted moisturiser that feels nice and comes in a better range of colours. This one by Lancome, it doesn't actually call itself a BB cream, but it is effectively. It has a lifting action and a tightening action. I really like it actually. You just put it on as you would a tinted moisturiser. So warm it in your fingertips and just massage it over. They're brilliant actually if you're not really very confident with your makeup application. They're very forgiving when you put them on. You know, it's hard to make a mistake with them because you just blend with your fingertips like a day cream and they disappear into the skin, providing you've got the right colour, of course. And you would put a BB cream straight on your skin after cleansing, and the idea is that you're taking away the need for all the other creams. Then if you feel you want a little bit more coverage, pop some concealer on and some powder, or just wear it alone with maybe a little cream blusher and mascara. So I have chosen my favourite 6 and I was really happy with them. I don't feel BB creams are going to be for me for the time being, but if that convenience and economy really appeals to you, then do give them a go. They are certainly a massive, massive story in beauty. They're not going to go away for a while, and before we know it, every single brand is going to be doing a BB cream because they are proving really popular. And the great thing is that they come in every possible price range. You can pick one up in Boots for £7, or you can spend, you know, £30 on one of the premium brands. They're going to be a real staple of any beauty collection from now on. So give them a try, and if you like them, they're not going to go away anytime soon. Thanks very much for watching. See you next week. Bye.